Braves disguised themselves as Santa Claus these last two games, gift wrapping them to the Washington Nationals, kind of beating ourselves for hit by pitches. All of them have scored. Not to say that Victor Robles actually tried to get out of the way in the first inning, but a couple of walks for Max Fried as well, and one hit led to 2 runs. An RBI ground out by Kurt Suzuki after a double steal. It was a good throw by Travis, but the speed kills, and he couldn't find Robles' hands or wrists to slap the tag on him. Played deep on that too, so double steal played into it as well. And then a soft single by Carter Kieboom. Sawed him off, great pitch, just found grass, and it's like that Yankee Stadium single, so 2-0. And then in the first, Ronald Acuna Jr. doing Ronald Acuna Jr. things. His 18th career leadoff homer. And then in the third, we took the lead after a walk by Marcell Ozuna, and then a 2-run jack by Travis d'Arnaud. Got a fat fastball and absolutely crushed it. So it's 3-2. And then in the fourth, Adam Duvall got a breaking ball and hooked it down the line. That short porch, he took advantage of that. So it's 4-2. In the fifth, we're feeling real good. And Chip said that I'm not going to put this one on Camargo. I am, because after 2 singles, one of the soft contact variety by Victor Robles, and then a not a bad pitch by Trey Turner, just went down and golfed it into the gap. So first and third, 1 out. Howie Kendrick, a Taylor-made double play, and Johan Camargo I think it was lazy, won the flip. Dansby couldn't handle it, but I think he thought he had to rush a little more than he did. But either way, I don't think the backhand flip was the right play. So that gifted them a run there, 4-3. But Max did a nice job keeping the lead with a strikeout and then a pop out by Kurt Suzuki to keep the lead. But that botched double play cost him 12 pitches, 93 pitches instead of 81. You definitely send Max Fried out there in the sixth if he's 81 with a 4-2 lead. And this game is completely different. Instead, 4-3. And then we had to go to Matzek, and Matzek versus the Nationals has been a nightmare scenario for Matzek. It's just his team where he cannot get a clean inning at all in his 2 appearances. I think he's given up 9 runs in an inning, 6 hits, and the dreaded leadoff walk. It was a good battle between he and Carter Kieboom. Carter Kieboom fouled some stuff off and laid off a tight slider that could have gone his way, but it didn't. So leadoff walk, and then promptly 3 singles, including a bunt single by Victor Robles, gave the Nationals a lead 5-4. And I think he went to his slider a little too much because his fastball was popping tonight and working really nicely. 2 strikeouts on Turner and Kendrick with that fastball. I think the thing that he's going to look back on and say is against Garcia, the youngster, he should have just challenged him with this fastball instead of getting him to try to chase with the slider, because those weren't really competitive. You get to 2-0 on Garcia. Now you have to come to him because you don't want another walk and just keep the line moving. So again, hindsight's 20/20, but 5-4. And then the offense went really ice cold with a good 2 1/3. Spectacular actually from McGowan. I think he gave up a leadoff walk in the 7th to Dansby, but that was it. Wander Suero was really good. Sean Doolittle really good. And then for some reason we brought in Chad Sabatka, and I completely understand why he's been on the I-85 Turnpike all season long and hasn't gotten to many games, because he just basically was batting practice, walks, and we had a pass ball on a pitch out, which is, again, gifting things, beating ourselves, which is something we don't do. and I'm kind of confused. You've got to win. Worry about tomorrow. Win every game because it's a 60-game season, and given that Martin and Melancon hadn't pitched since Boston, I'm a little confused, but it's just two really bad games. We got to get back to Braves baseball. Don't give them extra outs. No, you can't give any team extra outs in MLB because they will make you pay. The Nationals did that the last two nights. Really, really frustrating games. But as always, go Braves. We'll look to bounce back tomorrow.